it is black. It's bad.
Yeah. That's the level at which we are. And just to what you said, there's also another headline right here that says Haji approves tax evasion charges against KRA staff. Now, this is another scandal that we've had, and we're being told that the DPP, however, directs investigators to tighten evidence and add more documentary proof that before arraigning the 69 suspects, because a lot of the times we find that most of the people who are caught up in corruption scandals go scot-free because of a lack of evidence at the end of the day. I want you to just...
Yeah, I know legally any case before any court must be supported by credible evidence.
Yeah.
But Kenyans have perfected the game, because we all know when Commissioner Waweru was in charge of tax collection, we were doing excesses.
Right.
What is it that Waweru was doing that Njeraini or any other person cannot do? It means that we have the system itself has been manipulated, and the system has fallen and is part of the system.
Right.
If it was found, and there was a time they were doing the audit on the lifestyle, I don't know where it ended. You know, most of the time we spend time, we tell the nation that we are taking this direction in order to fight the corruption. And there was a time that there was an audit of lifestyle of senior, almost every member of the nation, or the senior citizens, and even in Kenya Revenue Authority, it was there.
Yes.
I don't know where it ended, but at least 69 people were identified, and I think they are not even in the offices. They must be suspended while these investigations are taking place. But every type of corruption must come from within. So we must clean our system. We must deal with ourselves.
Yeah.
And I've always said that corruption is an issue that should be taken to the primary school, to the baby class.
How
so that we teach them. We teach them that it is bad. That we cannot, because it has now filtrated the whole country. There is no place that you can say here, at least here, even in the churches, everywhere. So it is one thing that we must inculcate in our children, so that they know that it is very expensive to get involved in corruption as we move forward. But just targeting a few people, like 69 people, and you want to fight tax evasion. Everybody wants to evade tax.
Absolutely.
And also tax has been made very expensive. That's why I think most people are trying to. And then the second thing that we look at is, you pay tax, but where does it go? Is it going for the nation? Is it going for our services?
Yeah.
So those are the issues that even make more people evade tax.
Yeah, and also turn it into a culture, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to survive the harsh economic times. Honorable Baraza, what do you feel about this one?
I think this is a clear explanation of how our legal system is wanting, specifically the prosecution side.
Yeah.
You cannot claim that so-and-so is facing this type of allegations unless you have credible evidence that is able to stand the time in the courts.
Yeah.
These people are suspended. But then you are told that the DPP requested for more files, for more evidence to be supported.
Yeah.
And by the time these people are being interdicted, you must have at least enough evidence that this person has committed this offense.
Right.
Because I don't think that from the time we learned from the media that these people had been interdicted for, tax colluding to assist business people in evading tax. And up to now is almost a month.
Yeah.
You cannot tell me that you take 1 month to investigate whether a person is culpable or not. Then it means that maybe Nurdin Haji is on a fishing expedition for evidence to support. And I think if there are people who need thorough training in terms of investigations, then there are our investigating agencies.
Yeah.
Because you find out if the law presumes someone innocent until proved guilty, then we should see little of the pronouncement that so-and-so is a participant in aiding people to evade the tax, into that we are investigating, just a statement saying we are investigating some stuffs within KRA on such and such matters. But now, this is not good for this country.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we cannot prosecute people on the basis of rumors, on the basis of fake intelligence information that cannot be supported.
Yeah, and also just to add a bit on that, I think the investigators are chewing too much because they touch here, they've arrested so and so, they put them in so and so. So they are arresting so many people and leaving all these cases hanging. But Kenyans only want one to be concluded so that we know there is, I mean, there is the seriousness and the system is working and there is there's commitment. But the way we are doing it, touching every corner and bringing everybody, I mean, arresting everybody and then releasing them on bond. Then after that, what happens?
But then also we have a serious breach of our constitution.
Yes.
When Kenyans voted for this constitution, they separated powers between the DCI and the DPP so that the two officers can operate independently, because at the end of the day, what Kenyans are looking for is fair justice for both parties. But when you hear that DPP and DCI, they are doing investigations together, they have gone on a trip in Italy together for particular investigations, it negates the very principle of separation of power. Because what DPP is supposed to do is to approve prosecution for when files are sent to him from DCI.
Right.
But if he participated in evidence gathering, then how will he review the files?
Yes.
The DCI will tell him we investigated together. So I think it is very clear that the so-called multi-agency is unconstitutional, and because Kenyans were clear in their minds when they said that the office of the Attorney General should be independent from the office of the DCI, from the office of the DPP, but when they begin doing meetings together, they are doing strategizing on how to prosecute someone together, then it's against, it will lack credibility.
Yes, and we are being told right here that there was occurrence with the multi-agency team, concurrence with the multi-agency team to charge the suspects before the 18th of July with various offenses. However, the ODPP did raise pertinent issues that need to be dealt with before they make it all the way to the court.